Strifeco bought Rogue. All right, cool. Finally. All right, so we have Mage versus Rogue, something we haven't covered. Let's check it out. Check it out. We're checking it out, chat. We are checking it out. He has Vendetta, Togwaggle, so it's what looks to be Thief Rogue. So Thief Rogue, and I see a Frog in PNC's deck. Magic Dark Frog. Not gonna say this is a normal build. Dart Frog is it's a special toad. Imagine if Dart Frog could go face. Like, that card would be insane. You'd be like the new Mage Knife Juggler. Knife Juggler. New piece in Auto Chess, Demon Hunter. Didn't they already have a Demon Hunter? Or am I crazy? Wasn't there a Demon Hunter? Well, yo, what up, Mick? What's going on, man? Backstab Dagger clears up the Toad, SI's face. I guess the Toad's really annoying. I guess in the early game against Rogue, you know, a bunch of 1/1s. The Toad can really pop off with like a Mana Cyclone. Yo, Mick with the 6 months, man. Yo, appreciate it, homie. Welcome back. Thanks for supporting the stream. Hopefully everything's been going well with you, man. Had to pull out the resub. Yeah, that's what you like to see. Half a year, man. Good shit. I personally like Cinder. You could go Vaporize if you're trying to play around like Leroy in the late stages of the game, or you could go Arcane Explosion if you think they're going to go wide. So Vaporize. Okay, so he's opting to be able to deal with this 3/3 earlier than expected. Like, but I honestly, if he swings with the 3/3 and he really probably doesn't have any other plays, I mean, you coin Miscreant, but like, you had Zilliax on 5, right? So if you take the 3, you go down to 25, and then you could Zilliax in, and you've already seen a backstab. So like, Zilliax being backstab is less likely. So if you took maybe Cinder in the later stages of the game, it would have been slightly better, possibly. But I guess like on a board like this, what does Cinder do, right? At least Vaporize kills a minion, and then you can Zilliax into another one, like that 2/3. Going off to college next month, kind of wild. Woo! How far away? And that's a big congrats, dude. You should have fun. Just make sure you study. Just make sure you do what you need to do first, and then you have fun later. I mean, it's not that I had fun in college. My college sucked. I mean, my college didn't actually suck. There's tons of people at my college who have a ton of fun. I just suck, so I didn't have a lot of fun. Hey, Rob, don't party too hard. Your boy was home 7 days a week playing children's card games. We're having tons of fun, baby. It's Friday at 2:30 in the morning. Rob, what are you doing? You had a rager? I'm casting Grandmasters. Hearthstone tournaments, baby. We're doing some match reviews. You know how it is. Easy, boys. Easy. Take my phone. Nobody I know has ever had fun in college. A lot of people have fun in college. I feel like most people, like, they have like a very positive college experience. The problem with me is I hate people. So, like, there's just a lot of people in like a small space. I don't really fit in. I'm going to your rival school, dude. I don't know anything about those rival school things. You never did anything that I didn't like, dude. How am I not gonna like you because someone told me you're my rival? That's some medieval bullshit right there. Yo, why don't you like John? Because he's my rival. Why is he a rival? Because he goes and learns somewhere that I'm not learning at. That's right. Oh, damn. You gotta dislike that guy, bro. You gotta dislike that guy big time. Mm-hmm. People take that shit seriously, Deku. UF, like, fucking, they had people pee in people's cars. Seriously, they, like, broke windshields and pissed in people's cars because they were rival schools. What the hell does that? The hell is this? This ain't the Dark Ages. We don't piss in people's cars. We find a nice spot outside in the dark if you really need to go that bad. You don't just break someone's window. What kind of etiquette is that? You're an intellectual now. Do you have a roommate? Yeah, my papa. Papa Shaq is my roommate. Now, while I'm still going to school, I can stay at home as long as I want. As long as I'm in school. As soon as I stop going to school, your boy is we get the kick and caboodle. So we'll have to figure out whether we're gonna get our PhD after this. You can call me Dr. Shaq. Alright, we should probably focus in on this game, which I haven't really been paying attention to that much. Many cards have been played. This rogue has no cards in his deck. It looks like the mage is on the back foot here for sure. Rock with it. I guess do you want to generate legendaries first and see what legendaries you get and then go from there? Probably. So now would you play... Ooh. Is there any shuffle cards he could get? No. I was thinking maybe Tack, but I don't think there's any shuffle cards he has or can generate, so he just went for the higher stats, which makes sense. And then he goes face for 2, and then he probably... I don't think you ever want to play the Tome. You just wait, right? What's the point of waiting? It's an activator for Evil Miscreant. Yeah, so you could wait. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. It's really important to pick the right starter Pokemon / roommate. It will have a tremendous effect on your experience. That is true. Alright, so this is how you think of it. You pick your starter Pokemon. In your first 2 semesters at college, think your opponents are going to be Joey Wheeler, and he always picks the exact Pokemon that's good against your fucking Pokemon. So if you pick Squirtle, that motherfucker, he's picking Bulbasaur. You want to start with Charmander because this shit's on fire? Literally, he's going to pick fucking Squirtle, and he's going to fucking shoot his, like, water guns all over your Charmander, and it's going to die. So you got to make sure your first 2 semesters are lined up, so you just try to... It's more of a survival thing, more than just, like, you know... I guess having fun comes second, but it's more of a survival thing. You just need to live. Once you make it past the first 2 years, you kind of get the hang of it. Joey Wheeler is Yu-Gi-Oh! Have mercy. Who the heck? Who's Ash's arch rival then? Why was I thinking Joey Wheeler? Why the hell was I thinking Joey Wheeler? Is his name Joey? And holy shit, Strifeco won. His name is Red? Or Blue? Or Yellow? Get the hell out of here. We gotta actually research this now. You guys are killing me. Who is Ash Ketchum's arch rival? It said who's his wife. Gary Oak. This fucking guy. Yeah, Gary Oak. How did I not get that right? Because it's Professor Oak's, like, nephew or some shit. This loser. They try to make him look cool here with, like, a purple wristband. Fuck this guy. Kid's a dick. It's his grandson. There you go. It's not his nephew. He got all the hoes. Yeah, bitches in the back, dude. He's always riding around in his red convertible and Gary can't do it. No one can. Shut the fuck up, Tiffany. No one asked you what Gary can and can't do. Go back to Joey Wheeler. I don't need this shit in my life, Tiffany. All right? Get in the convertible. Slams the 2-mana 2/3 for tempo. Easy money. Of course, Blastoise knows Pokemon lore. He's max form of a starter Pokemon. He was born with knowledge. He ejects it out of his giant fucking thunderous gun on his shoulder. Coin draw? 10-year-olds driving convertibles. Easy money, dude. Easy money, dude. Professor Oak is banking, bro. You know what I'm gonna buy my 10-year-old grandson? A red convertible. It's just what he needs to succeed. Oh. Oh. I mean, I'm leaning towards landscaping. Dude, I've been wrong almost every pick this entire time. Yo, what up, Chaotic? I was gonna say, like, cloning for super late game, but he runs Myra's, so cloning's not really, like, that great of a pick. And then the other option with landscaping, we go for early board. But, like, what does Shadow Flame do? Like, what does he make, like, a big Edwin and then he Shadow Flames it? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Mm-hmm. Mm. He bananaed his opponent's minion because he wanted to be able to get an extra spell with the Mana Cyclone here. Professor Oak sent Ash on an impossible mission just to get him out of the house so he could have some alone time with Ash's mom. There's so many conspiracy theories about the whole Professor Oak's Ash's mom, because, like, in the later episodes, like there's a lot of hints that, like, they're dating and stuff. And, like, a lot of, like, adult, like, jokes in there when they're at the house and stuff. I watched, like, a couple clips of it, like, 6 months ago, like all the episodes that had, like, weird shit with Ash's mom and Professor Oak in there. I don't remember any specifics at the moment, but yeah, that a lot of hints at that. A lot of hints. I'm looking forward to the new Pokemon game. Definitely gonna be playing that on my sister's. My sister has a Switch that she'll let me use. I thought Switches were like $200. Let me tell you, I was wrong. So we're gonna buy Pokemon and then we'll play on her Switch for like 2 weeks, and then I'll give her her Switch back and let her keep the Pokemon. It'll be a tribute. I'd be like, yo, thank you, sister. I'd be like, oh, no problem. This mage deck just has so many possible, like, plays each turn that, like, finding the most optimal, I feel like, is very hard. Not every turn, because obviously this mage deck can just blow people out with, you know, giant conjurers calling, or with Khadgar. But I feel like turns like this, where it's just, like, awkward, you know? It's just, like, both players staring at each other, because both don't want to commit too much. The mage really doesn't have a lot to commit right now, you know? The rogue wants to get on board, but obviously it was willingly putting out just a 4/4 Edwin because it didn't want to go too ham to try to play around, you know, random spells and conjurers calling, because they could conjure Edwin into just 2/3/3s. But is that good or bad? Because then he's conjuring Edwin into 2 creatures instead of conjuring like a giant into 2 bigger creatures. Like, weird. So, like, aggro is Avenging Wrath. More defensive would be Shrink Ray. He picked Avenging Wrath, and I believe he picked the Avenging Wrath is because it leans more towards the like, he already has Big Game Hunter in hand, and he already picked Shadow Flame, and both those are fairly defensive. So, like, if he goes with a 3rd defensive random spell, it just makes his options a lot less, like, a lot less, like, aggressive. Basically, he wants to be able to have, like, some tools to win the game. Plus, I mean, looking at what he has right now, like hero power, deadly poison, that's going to be 3, and then Edwin 7, 8 with the 3, and then 12, and then the 8 with that. So that's just lethal. If no minion is played, or if a minion with only 1 HP is played, that is potential lethal. Well, actually, no, he can't dagger, and yeah, never mind. That requires 3. That requires 9 mana. He has 7. Never mind. Counting mana that's not there. Pogs, dude. No, turning blue. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lately. Polymorph, Frostbolt. Shuts down most of the turn. We could see a hero power, you know, deadly poison miscreant. Seems pretty reasonable. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Ooh, which one does he play? Spell or Faceless? I like Faceless. Get a minion on board. As long as he doesn't get Doomsayer. Ooh, that'd be very bad. That'd be very naughty. No Doomsayer. Alright, gets 2/1 that draws a Death Rattle from the deck. He doesn't really, I don't think he has any Death Rattles, right? So, that doesn't really matter. Just 2 mana, 2/1. Max Mofo? I don't know what that is, B-Sam. Does anybody have an experience with the, there's like a new anime out. It's on Netflix. I think it's some fighting one. I don't know. I'm running out of shit to watch, basically. I need more shit to watch. Destined for the thrill. Yeah, there it is. Chaotic. How's that show? Is that show good? You knew exactly what I was talking about too. Your ears perked. I heard them. Your ears perked. You're like, whoo? I know that show. Why don't you hit your boy up? Well, Deku, you're like, you know, you're hard to get sometimes, man. Unless it's 2:48 a.m. in the morning. Now, you've been pretty present. You've been playing Magic, so you talk to me. We've been having good Magic discussions. I've been enjoying it. It looks like PNC has turned into an actual cable box. I'm not sure I've seen this play before, but it could possibly be effective. I mean, I haven't really seen a lot of people go for the cable box play, but, you know, it could be a hard sell. Pickpocket? Wanted? It's definitely never espionage, right? So it's pickpocket, yeah. All right, so each 2 mana he spends, he gets a free, basically, mage spell. Well, random mage spell. Definitely needs to kill this Sorcerer's Apprentice. So, okay. So he backstabs the 2/4. Do we ever see, like, a Shadow Flame here? Ooh. If he Shadow Flames for 4, he has 3 left over. And then he could just trade the 2 minions in, or he trades with the weapon. And then he keeps his 2 1/1s alive, which I kind of like. I value the 1/1s more than the weapon just because I feel like they can attack over 2 turns, right? So, oh, and now he just has to trade the 1/1/1. All right, never mind. It's better to trade minions now and just go face with the dagger. I don't like playing pickpocket here. No, 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 no. Oh, I don't like this. He keeps a 1/1, but he only gets 1 spell off pickpocket, and that 1 spell is really freaking good though. But like, I think there was better. I think there was better here. The Netflix show Becky is golden. The art style is over the top. Story might turn off some people, but it's not a bad show by any means of the imagination. Okay, I'll give that a look in the near future. Give me 1 second here, guys. Okay. I've been disconnected. They were disconnected. But they should be able to bring back the games, no problem. Let's fast forward and see what happens. So they bring back the games right here. Big Pogs. Power of Creation, slam it every time. I mean, there's just so many good minions you could get from this. Oh my god, the 5/12s is like the best minion. Trades there, and then kills off the 0/2 with the other 2/1 attacks. So now, oh my god, these 5/12s. That's just game, right? There's you don't come back from 2 5/12s for 8 mana. That's 10/24 in stats for 8 mana that have taunt. Strifeco with the victory. The rogue took out the mage. 2-0 defeat there.